Yes, we can start. Okay.
Perfect. We can start right now. It's working very well. So thank you, Omnia, for your time.
Yes.
We know that it's not so early at Cairo right now. It's after midnight, but we appreciate so much your time and your availability to work with us in this project.
Yes. So welcome.
So please, could you first introduce yourself and tell a little bit about you for us?
Yes, sure, I can. This is Omnia with you. This is Omnia Hamouda. I'm 23 years old, and I'm working here for a customer service representative for Teleperformance. This is an international company. I was worked for ISIC for 2 years as team leader, then director, then vice president. It was one of the great experience that I've been through. And before that, it was 2 years for Inactus. The first year it was as presenter, the second year it was the head of presentation. So I'm doing that. Just a moment, please.
Oh, thank you for your presentation. A very different
Thank you.
background,
Yes.
but it's very strong career that you have right now. So perfect. Ah, so, Omnia, please, could you tell us a little bit about the Egyptian economy? What is based? It's about tourism. It's about agriculture. What can you tell us about it?
Okay, sure, I can tell you more about it because, yes, I forgot to tell you regarding for the introduction for myself that I graduated from English Commerce, so I have somehow background regarding for the economy and regarding for the account, especially because this is my major. So, regarding for the economy, I think that we have some examples here regarding for agriculture. We know that the Nile River here. We have many. Yes, can you hear me now?
Yeah. Please, can you repeat again?
So, yeah, sure, I will do that. Regarding for some majors, it's the main. It's the main reasons for. It's not the main reasons. It's the main causes of the economy of Egypt, or the influencer, like agriculture here in Egypt. Agriculture, because you know that we have the Nile River, so we have many, what, how can I do it in English? It's like the soils,
Mm-hmm.
and the farming. Yes, it's fine now. And the farming, we are still farming right now, and we have tourism. We know that we are here in Egypt. We have more of the tourism sites, like pyramids, like Luxor and Aswan. Very many. It's too much areas and sites here. It's somehow helped Egypt regarding for the economy. It's one of the main causes that we have here in Egypt, just to have. I don't know in English how I can tell you about it. It's
No problem.
I'll
Take
tell
your
you.
time.
Just yes. We are depends here. We are depends here on some of the fields. Tourism is one of them. It's giving us money. It's simple. Give
Okay.
us so much money regarding for the tourism and the tourists here, and all of these activities. It gives us more money, or its income. It's helped us to increase our income here. So I told you the tourism, and regarding for the agriculture, as I told you that we have some of the crops we are exporting it for another countries. They don't have it, like cotton.
Cotton. Okay.
I have this information from the education that I have been through. That it's one of the It's one we are. It's regarding for the economy here in Egypt. It depends on the agriculture and the tourism and the trade as well. Somehow it's not good as much, but somehow it helps us regarding for increasing our income.
Perfect answer. Thank you. It's very clear for us right now. Uh, the second question, it's about the culture of your country. So please, could you comment a little bit about it, about the facts and about how the culture nowadays in Egypt?
Yes, sure. Regarding for our culture, I want to tell you something regarding for my previous experience of the of ISIC because it was culture exchange with all of the of people. It was uh, from all over the world. We are here. I'll tell you something as culture. I'm not telling you that because of Egyptian, but I know that very well.
Okay.
As a feedback from the candidates that I have recording for ISIC. It was all over the world. They told that here in Egypt as culture, our people it's so kind. We are more welcomed for tourists from everywhere. We have a good communication skills. However, maybe we don't have the language for the people, for the simple people here in the street. We don't have the language, but I know that they can know how to communicate with the people who are not Egyptians. This is recording for the culture. I'm just talking about it in general,
Okay,
but I
perfect.
don't know how to talk it in a specific way. You have a specific point you want to ask me about it,
No,
or in
no,
general?
in general, feel free.
Yes, as I told you, the communication skills, however, maybe they are not well educated, but they know how to communicate with the people, especially if they don't have the language.
Perfect.
They can, that we have something I want to tell you about it. I heard it from the experience, as I told you, from as a feedback from the candidates they going for ISIC from all over the world. We are here, I think that we are one of the most countries that we can use our language, use our body language just to express, even if that we don't have the language. They can do everything with the signs.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, I remember that. It's true. Other question that I want to do for you. It's about yeah, talking about your opinion. So, in your opinion, what is the best thing that your country have, and what is the biggest problem right now nowadays?
You told me the first question. It was the biggest threat, right?
The best thing that your country have in general. What do you think? It's the best thing that you
Uh,
think Egypt is the best. I don't know. In your opinion.
yes, I'll tell you. Let me think somehow. Recording for the best um, field here. Um, the business.
The business.
Yes, from my opinion, the business of the young people. Um, we have great minds. Maybe we have some of the we don't have enough money, but we have here for the youth. They have um, they have minds with the great ideas just to implement it. I know that it's so hard to implement it here regarding for the resources, but we can use our minds
To create
to do
business.
business from nothing. Yes, to run business from nothing, and we have here startups. Startups. It's more startups. I know that it's not something. It's not from the past. It's something new. I think 10 years ago,
Yeah,
regarding for the youth. We have here the um, the the business businessmen. They were young before with the small startups, and they are developing for it more than one time, and they can use their mind. And then now those are businessmen. I know great examples of them.
Okay. Perfect.
So this is the best field.
And talk about the, I don't know, the worst thing or the biggest problem. What do you think it is nowadays in Egypt?
I know that I don't need to tell you that. I'll tell you. Somehow, the difference between the society regarding for the education, regarding for everything here, that
Uh-huh.
we have, um, yes, regarding for the awareness. We are not on the same level here in Egypt. We have a difference between society stages, because maybe I will be aware of something, awareness in gender, awareness regarding for the health, awareness regarding for the our future, regarding for many of things here, for all of the field of our lives. We are not on the same stage of awareness. We have here the simple people, they don't have awareness regarding for education, regarding for health, regarding for it's something important here to have awareness for everything. But I know that they are working on it to have more awareness between the difference of the stages here for the society. We are doing our best, however, it's not the best. But
I
maybe after that, for the upcoming years, it will be fine.
understood. So your point is that there is a huge inequality between the people in Egypt. So the society is very different from people very rich, and people very poor, and that is the biggest problem, in your opinion.
But it's not recording. It's not recording for being rich or poor. It's recording for the 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 degree of the awareness. However, I'm here. I'm intermediate person. I'm not a rich woman, and I'm not a poor woman. However, I have somehow I'm well educated, so I have awareness regardless for being poor or being rich. So we have the same, because maybe he is rich, but he has a low awareness. So regarding for the awareness, it's the most important point that we have to developing it for the people. But it's this is something related for the culture itself, that we don't care about the awareness. That's our awareness from Facebook, our awareness from the TV. So it's not something good regarding for our culture. This is the worst thing that we have. But I know that we are working on it just to have more awareness for all the stages. However, you are educated well, you are not educated well. So you have to have the awareness regardless for the degree of the education itself.
Perfect, perfect. Um, the last question that I want to ask you, if it is about if do you notice any very behavioral characteristic of the Egyptian people?
It's good or it's bad. We have more behaviors here. We have good behaviors and we have bad behaviors.
One by one.
One by one. Okay, I will tell you about the good one first.
Okay.
That's recording for the behavior. I will try to give you the the closest expression that I can use it in English. To be brave, or to be strong. We have it here for the women and for the men. That you can feel rewarding for the behaviors that you are in the family, however you are in the street. You don't know these people, you don't know this one. But if anyone, me here, I can tell you about the behaviors that I face it in the street. If anyone interrupt me, or if anyone tell me something, that we have a behaviors from the men regarding for the women that they have to I don't know how to tell you about it. Being brave. He can ask another one, don't do that. It's like your little sister. It's not something acceptable at all. Don't shout to her. We have the same behaviors. I know that regarding for maybe, but I have this feedback. If you are outside Egypt, because I traveled before to Dubai, so if you are outside Egypt, you are not feeling that you are in family. Everyone with his mind, no one can interrupt anyone. So it's thing. I thought that it's good, but here in Egypt, it's not good. I feel that it's the best that you are in a safe. You are in a safe that if you are a woman and you are walking on the street and anyone interrupt you with anything, you will find that another one who will be brave and strong tell them that it's not something acceptable. I don't know how to use the right word for English for this expression, so I
No
think
problem.
that's you get it.
Yeah, I got it. No problem. It's
Yes.
perfect.
So
Uh,
the best thing that you feel that you are in family where you are walking on the street. However, if you are so far from your house, so
okay.
this is the best thing. Yes. Um, from my opinion, regarding for the worst thing, social media.
Social media. Why?
Yeah, because I think um, most people from Egypt they are using the social media in not a useful way. So we have trending here. We have trending for everything. That maybe it will be like I don't know. You know this expression or not? Comic.
Oh,
You know
so
comic?
yeah, the people make
Yes, we
bad jokes.
make fun of anything. Yes.
Oh,
So we are wasting more of the time. However, we can do useful things with this time. By the way, just to be honest, I used to be this person because of the culture, because it's something will influence you because you are inside the country. So I was that person, and then I became aware that it's not something good to waste my time. I can use it in something useful. I don't need to trend everything that we have here in Egypt. You know that something like Corona, the disease that we have right now regarding for China and all of these things, we are making jokes of that. We are making jokes that we we don't have awareness of these and how it's something important to have awareness regarding for the 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 effects of this disease if it came for Egypt, but we are making jokes and instead of have awareness regarding for this disease. However, I was as I told you, I used to be this person, but finally, no, it's not funny. It's I have to have more awareness and have more information regarding for the things around me. So this is the worst thing that, and I hope to work on those worst thing to get rid of it.
okay. I have one additional question. Thank you for your about your last answer. It was very clear for us. But I have one more question for you. That it's about the temples that you have in Egypt. You have a lot of temples, the pyramids, and I don't know the temples like Aswan. I don't remember the names, but I want to know if it's very common, if it's something normal for the Egyptian families visit these temples, or it's something just for the foreign people. And I don't know what is your opinion about it.
Okay, no, it's not recording for the foreigners only. It's recording for all of the Egyptian we have. We can visit all of these temples. I went for Luxor 2 times, and for 2 times I went for the temples there because it's full of temples. Abu Simbel, we have many names. Abu Simbel, we have museums there. It's like Karnak. It's full of the. I'm not the person who is interested regarding for the tourism because that we have this thing that it's our site, so it's fine. So I went for them 2 times with the foreigners. This is the reason, but it's something magnificent. I don't forget. By the way, 2 years ago or 3 years ago, I was in Luxor. This is the last time. I was shocking regarding for the foreigners how they are so shocked from the beauty of the ancient people or the ancient Egyptians regarding for all of the details regarding for the museums and regarding for the colors. It's already it's 1,000 years ago and it's still as it is. So it's something perfect. So by the way, I love Brazil so much, and by the way, I got feedback from the people here that while I was working for ISIC, they expect that I'm a Brazilian regarding for my skin color, regarding for my hair. So I love Brazil so much, so I want to visit it. And I'm just asking you. I know that I know that most of your colleagues will see me recording for this presentation. So welcome to Egypt here. We have more sites and you will be more welcome to visit us. It will be magnificent for you to visit our sites or tourist sites here, pyramids, Luxor, Aswan, Dahab. We have more sites, so you will be more welcome to come for Egypt again with your colleagues.
Thank you. Please feel free to visit Brazil. Will be on an honor receive you here.
It's a pleasure for me. I love those interviews so much, and I'm not using English all of the time, so maybe this is the reason that I have passion to use it again and to talk to you and to talk to the people that they will listen for me. I think tomorrow for the presentation.
Oh, perfect. I think that I have just one more question. Sorry, but
no, it's fine.
okay. So I don't know, but are you still living in Cairo City?
Yes, I'm still living in Cairo. By the way, I'm from Luxor. I'm living for from the time I born. I was here in Cairo.
Okay, so please could you we know that Cairo is one of the biggest cities in the world. So in your opinion, what is the biggest challenge that you find in the city for you, in your opinion?
Traffic jam.
Traffic
Without
jam.
any thinking. Yes, but I'll tell you. Yes, but I'll tell you another thing that regarding for the last few years, like 2 years or one something, that we have developing the roads with it was developing incredible because it doesn't take time to have more roads. It will be widened for all of the roads just to decrease the percentage of the traffic jam here in Egypt, because as you talk, it's one of the big cities here, and we have a problem with the traffic jam. So they are working on it 1 year and a half, I think. They are working on that specific. So we have more roads. I think that when you visit Cairo again, you will find the difference.
I will visit in some years, I promise. So for me, it's perfect. You answer all the questions. So I
I hope
don't.
they give you all the information that you need. And I'm sorry regarding for being tired, but it's something good, and I have passion to talk to you again.
Oh, thank you so much, Amia. You want to say your final words? You have any additional informations, or you just want to say bye bye? I don't know. Feel free to your
Okay.
last minutes.
Yes, as I told you, Brazil is one of the countries really I want to visit it so much. I know that the name of the capital it's Rio. I don't know it's English or it's Spanish. It's Rio de Janeiro.
Rio de
Tell me.
Janeiro. Yeah, Rio de
Yes,
Janeiro.
yes, I want to visit it so much. I know that, and I love the colors there. I love the people. I love their skin so much. Really, I want to have a experience regarding for this culture. So it was pleasure for me to talk to you. And one day I'll be in Brazil just to visit this amazing country. And anyone who is listening to this presentation or listening to this interview, you will be more welcome to be here in Egypt. This is Omnia. I can help you as much as I can because it's a pleasure for me to have more cultural exchange with the people regarding for Brazil specific.
Thank
Yes,
you.
this is the last one. Yes, thank you so much. It was a pleasure for me.
Thank you so much, Amina. We know that it's back. It's after midnight here in Cairo, so we appreciate so much your time. Feel free to be in touch with us with any question about Brazil, about any question that we can provide for you. And please send news.
Yes, sir. I will do that.
So bye bye.
Yes, bye bye.